Yeah, when I first
Before, after the point alternates, it says I'm gonna call it. Keep your pick.
You don't have any, so we should have.
Okay, perfect, thank you.
And if you want to speak, just give it the name and address and.
Got it.
During the meeting,
All
I'll
right.
make you a pay.
She's good.
Agenda?
What do you want?
I printed it out.
Okay.
Richard? Agenda?
All right. I looked at it, but I didn't print it out. Thank you. Recording, thank you. Taking notes.
Just taking notes. Want to know if I need to photocopy anything?
That's the notarized,
The notarizer?
Okay, 7:03 is late, the meeting is called to order. Roll call of members. Richard Surratt present. Gus Stratton. Present. Ed Ingles.
Present.
Gary McMenamy.
Present.
Marshall Goldberg.
Present.
Terry Ward.
Yeah.
Rich Sacker.
Present.
So everyone's here. No need to appoint alternates, of which we have none right now. So tonight, we have a scheduled speaker, 603 Lodge at Moose Mountain, is that right?
603 Moose Mountain Lodge.
Okay, and they want to talk to the planning board. So go ahead.
So my name's Molly. I'm speaking on behalf of Moose Mountain and the new business there, which is 603 Moose Mountain Lodge LLC. And we are looking to get approved tonight a outdoor seating area, which will be off the west side wall of our lodge. It will be roped in coordinates to the Liquor Commission and their standard for outdoor seating. And basically we're coming to you because we're just going to rope off that area. It's going to be about, I think the dimensions were 50 by 10 by 50 by 30. It's what we submitted to the Liquor Commission for our liquor license. And that's it. We're looking to have some cornhole out there with some outdoor seating, some live music, and be able to permit drinks out there.
Okay. So, bear in mind that some of the people in the room know you have a restaurant up here, and some of them don't even know. The planning board has never been addressed on this, that there was an intention to open a restaurant.
Well, it's been there. It's been there on and off continuously for the last couple of years, and the previous owners had one as well.
Yeah, in and out, off and on, but I mean, this looks like the real deal. You're going for it this time.
Yeah, we're trying. We're hoping to bring something new into town for a space for, all ages, family friendly and stuff like that.
So the restaurant, full-service restaurant, is a permitted use. And, but there's, we gotta get some stuff straight. We're pretty much jumped on this right now. We have concerns as a board for the welfare of the town, the integrity of the neighborhoods that are in place. You have a recreational zone and you're surrounded by residential. And health certificates, licenses, everything. I mean, I know years ago that they put full-service restaurant on a allowable use, but this town is, we don't have a health department. We don't have anything that deals with that whatsoever. So to just open a restaurant, I assume you guys are licensed, right?
Yep, fully licensed. We have our food license, our liquor license, and then our meal tax license and everything else that's required to be open.
So what we want to do at this point, to go outside, that's a change of use. Because right now, as it is, everything is confined to inside the building. The only thing that was allowed outside the building was food, beer, and wine during special events like weddings. That's what was allowed in the past. So I'm going to ask the selectmen at their next meeting to get one of the neighboring towns who has an intact health department to work with our lone health officer and get a handle on everything that you're doing, your licenses, everything else like that, and make sure everything's in order.
Okay. Do you know who that person would be that you would be speaking to?
Who's that?
Does Wakefield or Samourville have somebody?
They do, it would be Wakefield or Wolfboro. Our health officer.
Yes, we have a health officer, he's the doctor up on Carney Road.
I know that, but his name escapes me.
Chris Prue.
Thank you.
Chris
You're welcome.
Brew
Thank you.
on Garney Road. So we're not in a position right now to give you a letter to go ahead with outside seating because it's a change of use. And we want to get everything in order with the restaurant. I was going to ask tonight for you to submit to the selectmen your the employee health permit certificates, the food facility health permit, the food sellers permit, the liquor license, the alcohol sales permit. I think that's both the same thing. The capacity, the certification, fire inspection, septic, water, I'm sure that's all intact from previous times, but you'll have to, we ask you to submit that. Waste management permit, meal tax permit, and the class restaurant license that you have.
Okay.
That's something you already have. So if you get those to us, we can get together with, I'll ask the selectmen to do this. It's going to cost your neighbors some money because we're going to have to pay the town to do all this stuff. But right now, a small town like this, we don't have any commercial property or anything in town. We're not prepared to just do this right off right now. We want you to have what you want, and we want to do it right.
I think a lot of that stuff that you're asking for, we already hold in place. So
Good.
a lot of it you
I think
shouldn't
you
have to
do.
pay out of, so
Yeah, so
it
just
should be pretty easy to
just-
get by.
get us copies of that stuff.
Yeah.
And you can send it to the town hall, you can send it in care of the selectmen,
Okay.
because they're the enforcement body.
Okay. Perfect.
And we'll try to get you what you want if everything comes all together as soon as we can.
Okay. Sounds good. The next selectmen's meeting is next week?
Yes, next
That's
Tuesday.
it.
Week of
Or is it this week?
third Tuesday. First and third.
Next
So then-
Tuesday.
Yeah.
Next week.
Next Tuesday.
So what are we doing tonight? We're holding on everything until we see the paperwork.
Right.
Maybe the 20th?
Tuesday, 21st.
Oh, Tuesday, yeah, May 21st.
I have a question about seating capacity. When the fire department gives you a seating capacity permit for a building, does that carry over to the outside seating, or does that in addition, or does it not count?
I think the fire,
It's-
I don't know.
It's an
I can't
addition,
answer.
and we already have a permit drew up so we could get this approved. And we have a permit for an additional 40 people out there outside of the building, which we shouldn't even have to meet that additional 40 because we're only allowed 48 seats for service. So it'd be 48 people total, split in between the inside of the restaurant and the outdoor seating.
So it never goes above 48, even with the additional outside?
Nope, not right now currently because our food license is permitted for 48 people with paper service. So we're allowed to
Okay.
service up to 48 people eating and drinking at the same time. We also have recreational sports, so that 48 does not tie into the people that we have outside or just coming in to warm up on a cold day or something like that.
48 paper service, what does that mean?
Paper service is because of the septic plans that we have. The
Yeah.
language on it has the previous owner's business plan on it. So it says that we have a bunch of additional people at the mountain that we won't currently have, but we need to get those plans changed over in order to get plated service, and then we can service up to 90 people inside with plated service.
Is your septic, it's a big septic up there, I saw it go in, is it?
It's
does it
just
have
the
capacity
language.
for plated service?
It does, but the language on our plans has a different business plan on it. So the notes section of the septic plans says that we're going to have additional, 200 skiers, which we don't have lists, so we will not have skiers. Special events are going to be held outside at the same time that the restaurant is happening, that we have a lot of employees, which we don't. So we need to get that language changed over on the septic plan in order to have plated service.
Okay, that's good, because that'll come up with the site plan review.
Oh, okay.
And you got room for more than 48 in there.
We have, our permitted use is 90.
Okay. Does the board have any more questions? Sorry.
This roped off area, this is on the back of the building, right, on that patio?
Yep, right in front of where the pro shop is. So
Okay.
it will be kitty cornered off the west side wall. So if you're facing the lodge from the parking lot, it's going to be on that right side wall. It's going to be attached from the pro shop to the corners of the building, allowing, maybe 5 to 6 tables out there and 2 cornhole sets. Just so people can go outside and enjoy the nice weather, because that's the main thing that we have is a luxurious outside scene.
Yeah.
So
So the only access will be through
the bar wall.
Through the building?
Yep.
Through the bar wall?
And that's just for the liquor commission's requirements. They ask that, when you're traveling in between the outdoor seating and the indoor seating, that it is roped in and there's going to be surveillance on that area.
Okay.
The list of licenses and whatnot that you rattled off,
Yeah.
do you have all that? Do you know what he needs, or do we need to provide you with a list?
I would like to have a list provided, but I remember most of those, which I can send over, but I can get that information at the end or email over.
Okay. I'll send that to you.
Okay, perfect.
Give me an email.
603 Moose Mountain Lodge @gmail.com.
603 Moose Mountain Lodge. At
Gmail.
Gmail. Okay, I'll put that together and send it to you so you have what we asked for.
Perfect. Sounds great. I will get that over as soon as possible.
Okay.
One more question. You mentioned 50 by 10 or 50 by 30. Are there 2 decks?
No, it's just one area. It's just kind of the dimensions are odd. So it's going to be, it's kitty cornered in. So the length of the wall that we're attaching to is 30 feet. The pro shop is, I think, 10 feet wide. And then those side walls will be about 50-ish feet. I think that's including most of the pro shop as well. So it's probably going to be a little bit smaller than there. The area might fluctuate, but that's the basic what we're looking at.
Thank you.
Okay. One last appeal for questions or comments on the 603 Moose Mountain Lodge before we move on. Steve?
Molly, if it's all right. Molly and Bridget have been working on this for 3-4 months now. They have been meeting with the state, left and right. They're dealing with the inspectors at the state level. I don't know if it's going to be necessary, and it's up to you, to get another party involved, where the state is already doing inspections. The alcohol board's doing inspections as well. They require all this. So I'm not so sure the town has to spend any more money for something that's already being done. Of course, we'll give you a list of all the licenses and whatnot.
Right.
That's not a problem, but I don't think you need to subcontract for another health inspector when everything's already being done by the state. Just a thought.
Okay, I appreciate that. We don't want to spend money if we don't have to. But we have to make sure that a local authority isn't a checkoff on this.
Okay.
If someone tells us along the line, council or the health department, that's good to go, we're fine with that. But we have to check it out, Steve, so.
Okay.
Like I said, we want you to have what you want, but we're just, this is new to us, and we want to get it right.
Should we get advice from the town lawyer?
Yeah, we will. Yeah.
That'd be a good move.
We just want to get it right, Terry, so
Oh, yeah.
everything is okay. Craig?
Craig Evans, Moose Mountain Road. What are the hours of operation of the facility?
Can you answer that?
So currently our hours are Wednesday and Thursday from 4 to 9. And then we have Friday, which is 2 to 9, Saturday, which is currently 11 to 10, and then Sunday, which is 11 to 8.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Okay, thanks for coming in.
Yeah.
We're gonna move on.
I have one more question.
Okay.
Is there any rules or regulation on hours for live music?
We'll have to look into that more.
Okay. All right.
There was discussions in the past on live music inside and out, and we'll have to go back and go through that again.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, moving on, public comments. Announcements, correspondence, mail. Review and approval of minutes. We have two. Right there?
Right.
April 8th and
I think it's March 11th.
let's do March 11th first.
Have we seen it?
And,
Are we at the list?
Talking about for March 11th?
you know,
I don't have
we'll get some copies of them.
Put that down.
Yeah. Do you remember what we did in there?
I don't know, I set it out on March 12th. It's a while ago.
Those carrots here, what the heck?
Yeah. Okay.
Be appropriate.
All right. I'll start the list. Okay, I'll wait till he gets back.
Wednesday night. That's Wednesday night.
Two pages.
Thank you.
One.
Yeah. 7:14. 14-minute meeting.
Oh, that's March 11th, we're gonna get the other one too.
There's 2 pages there.
Two pages.
You need the other one?
Yeah.
Sorry, I think that was attached to the,
Oh, this is March 11th, well, we can do that one first then.
I'll make some copies of April while you guys do that.
All right. Well, those are all just March.
Deve doing guess you have to email it to us so we can review before the meeting, right?
Yep.
So we're,
Good idea.
the comment was, if we need a grant, if you email to us, then we can get it before the meeting.
I didn't get one of those.
I got it.
It went to it probably went to the PB chair,
Uh-huh.
which we didn't all have access to then.
Oh, and that was his last meeting.
Yeah.
When we get the draft, just mail it to everybody. PD chair's kind of a black hole and all that.
Right. Yeah, because you set up that new, did you set up a new group?
Maybe it doesn't work, maybe I'm not in it.
Don't know. Forgot to add yourself.
Don't know.
All right. I will make sure I get that email address. I'm not sure if I don't have it on here, it would be my laptop. But. Karen's making copies of April 8th meeting.
Is Liz back out again? Is Liz back out again?
I texted her, she said she can't make tonight, she's hoping for the next month.
Oh. What happened?
Well, we can do the 11th now, can we?
No, we're gonna wait until we
Go both at the same time?
well, Karen to come back and stop this and show you getting
Okay.
the zoning change signed. So she can notarize it and leave.
Okay.
Thank you.
See how it's done, Ed? You guys got one? Paperless.
Helen, take away.
Okay, we're gonna put the minutes aside right now. We're gonna stop. We'll come back to review of the minutes, and we'll go to old business, the zoning review, appendix E, and solar wording. It's a document that we have to sign and get notarized. That way we can, Karen leave.
Those are the two originals of both the subdivision and the zoning ordinance. And the signatures, I think, are on where the pink little things are.
Help us, yes, help us.
Just go around the table. Or you want to-
Yeah, just put them on the table and everybody talking.
Yes.
Sign.
Can I move that? Can I move this a little bit?
Sure.
Anybody would like to sign in?
We have to go in order.
Well, you have to go in order.
Okay.
How many were signed?
Four signatures.
Better all be blue pens.
They have to be blue?
No.
They should be blue, yeah.
Like some warm weather. Blue.
Good to know.
Till next year, it'll be black.
Next 4 days or whatever. Yeah, yeah.
That's why I have a blue pen in my notebook.
Are you really? Good for you, man. That sounds like fun. That sounds like fun.
It has one of the little plastic things on the tip of it, is the trouble with that one.
There's one right there.
Every day?
And-
What else?
Well, because I gotta do,
What else would you be doing?
You're directed.
not much.
I'll just make sure it's not included.
Probably send it to the
I'll go check email.
No, it was in that cup.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Or if you cross it out or something. So I believe that one copy goes to Karen and one goes to Craig. And then Leah will post it on the website. Update that. And you've got electronic versions of that, right? Both of those?
Think so.
If not, I can send them. Sure, if you want to take yours, sure. Thanks, Karen.
Where did these all go?
It should be the same document that's in our books, so I think we have the copies.
Five for planning and five for zoning, that's what I did.
Oh, really?
So how many did I need?
Well,
Seven. So I get, okay, I'll make two.
so I took one. Maybe I don't know.
Right, Rachel didn't take one,
Yeah.
so I need one.
I'm Marshall.
Thank you.
I think we met before. It's been a while though.
All right. Everybody should have copies of these in their books.
Right.
So this is gonna be.
Not the new,
These books?
revisions, no, I don't. I've got the old stuff.
Sure.
So the new books that they made have the current version, some of us have to capture it yet.
Okay.
So we'll get it from the web, once you put it on the web, we'll give copies.
So you don't need copies of this, this can go to Craig.
I can get it, once you put it on the web, we can get copies. Terry needs a copy, I need a copy for our books.
Okay, so, yes. Both?
No, just the new subdivision, because I think
Okay.
you have
The zoning ordinance.
Marshall didn't get a handbook at all.
Yeah, I just need copies of each one of those.
Okay,
oh, that's both, okay,
Yeah,
yes.
I need them both. 'Cause-
Terry needs both.
yeah.
okay.
You need both of these.
What's that? I didn't grab a new book, no, I just had my old one. I was just gonna replace the parts that are revised.
That's both of us are in that book, our old books. The new books are current.
Oh, the ones we got today are current?
I think you did.
Where you want to be in?
I can run in 2 copies of this right now.
Okay, yeah, well,
Version works.
so that goes up to page
Yeah, I think you can just run it.
55.
There's no paper.
Yeah, it's changed,
I
but-
guess both need copies of both those regulations.
So it's zoning and subdivisions?
Yes.
Thank you, Karen. It's gonna be fine.
I can have them for you Wednesday if you want to swing by.
That are almost right there.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Going back to review of possible approval of minutes, first March 11th.
Make a motion to accept March 11th as presented.
I'll second that.
Any discussion? All in favor? Opposed? Abstained? 1. Okay, review the minutes of April 8th.
I was absent, I abstained, right?
Yes. Make a motion to accept the minutes of April 8th.
Second?
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstained?
Aye.
Motion carries. Old business is good. New business, I want to go through the rules and procedure over the next few planning board meetings. It's full of mistakes and outdated stuff. And it's our document, so we can go through and change what we need to change. And if we spend 20 minutes a meeting tops, we can get through this.
And you got my feedback, right?
What?
You've got my feedback already. I gave you an added copy of my feedback on that document.
That's right, you did. Thank you.
And I have one other question. When it comes to locations for sending out like the monthly agenda,
Yeah.
does it make any sense if we were to have Leah email that out to whoever our email list of town people is?
You don't like my email?
I love your email. It's, how many emails have been?
She's busy. I'll do it until we get a assistant, and then it will be the assistant's job.
How many email addresses are there that people have said you want to get emailed?
I have no idea.
We-
I have
we-
not counted them. since
Oh,
I
you
took
mean to
over.
send it out to the world?
Well, isn't that the whole idea? You're supposed
Well,
to
that's-
publicly send it out.
That's what happens when it's posted.
We
It
post
goes out to whoever subscribes for notifications.
How does
Post it on the
that,
website.
how does that happen?
The website just does it for whoever signs up.
On the website, you can sign up to be notified
Right.
when agendas or meeting minutes or other key events take place.
Okay, but for example, I mean,
So
my
when she,
lovely bride didn't get them.
did she sign up on our webpage?
She signed, I'm pretty sure she signed up.
Yeah, okay.
I'll confirm.
It's called e-alerts,
Yeah.
and you go to,
I
right?
know she has. She gets all this other stuff.
Okay.
That's why I don't know how the system works, so that's why I'm bringing it up.
So,
I'll give you a note to check that when I send it out, and that way we'll see. this-
See?
You'll get it.
I was just gonna say, until you find someone, do you want me to post your agendas for you ahead of time a little bit? Like a day or two ahead of time, whenever you get them done?
Okay.
Okay. But you gotta send them to me
I'll leave-
before I can post them.
I'll leave mine at desk, I'll throw them out the door. You here Thursday?
No, but I can't.
Email it to her.
Okay, I'll email it to you.
Okay.
It's a PDF,
As a what?
FYI.
something that
He
you
doesn't
can
have to
change.
do it as I can do it.
Okay.
I don't have.
Don't confuse them, it's fine.
There's a planning board assistant job open, you know.
Yeah, I don't want to do more minutes. One of you guys wants to play secretary, I can do it.
Can I ask a question about the minutes from, I know it had nothing to do with approval or disapproval, but there was a suggestion about office hours on Thursday.
Yeah.
Did you guys pass that?
Yeah.
Was that settled? Do you want me to post that now? I wasn't sure if that was settled.
What, the
You told
office
me last
hours?
time.
I
Yes.
thought you already did.
No, okay. Just making sure. I've been meaning to ask you, I'm sorry.
Craig raised his hand up. Craig?
By your rules of procedure as they currently exist, aren't you only required to post it on the kiosk, your agenda?
The kiosk online. That's what we're required to do, so I think the rules of procedure says the kiosk at Stone and Road. So that would be a good example of something we want to change.
Where is there?
It's loaded with gaps. Have you looked through it lately?
Right, you're supposed to be meeting on Thursdays at 6:30. Right,
Right.
that's, I realize that, but I didn't realize you were interpreting, Stoneham Road means the website. I figured since there's no place to post it at Stoneham Road, so you just post it on the kiosk out here. I don't think that the implication is that you're supposed to send it as an e-alert.
But if it goes on the website and people have signed up, they get it.
Right. No, it's overkill.
Yeah, but it's not hurting anybody. It doesn't cost us a cent. Just do it. But we don't want to generate questions from people saying, where's my Marshall's wife?
I don't get it.
You know, we're getting hits from everywhere now. You don't get it either, Craig?
No. And I'm signed up, I thought, but I must not be signed up for the right thing.
So who owns the website? Who's responsible for the
I
website?
can't answer that.
Rich, do you know the answer?
I'm sorry.
Who is responsible for the website? Who owns the website?
Leah makes most of the changes to it, and she's been on the job about 6 weeks. It could be an issue of the way it's being posted. I'm not sure. We'll pursue that and make sure it's being posted.
I'm working the bugs out still a little bit.
Gotcha.
Getting there.
Do we have a technical expert in the town that maybe we could tap into? Someone who's...
You have an expert on retainer. He's $1,000 an hour.
No, I'm just talking about a resident in Brookfield who is technically savvy, who can help us. That's all.
We got it.
Rose will look into it, but we're trying to find a replacement. We're trying to get a replacement for Rose.
I'm trying to figure out what the problem is. You have a meeting, you post it the way you're supposed to post it, and you have an agenda. Previously, the agenda would go out on the internet, which would go out to the email alert.
Well, that's the problem,
That's the
because it's
question.
not working.
That's the question. Marshall's saying it may not be working. So it could be a way we're posting it. We'll have to pursue that, because it used to go out.
Okay, but it was also, when Tim was here, it was also listed on the website. There was no agenda for this meeting on the website for me to look at and post. So that didn't happen.
Okay.
Oh, so you didn't, so you're the guy who posted it?
No.
No, I posted it.
The chair was posting it in the past
Right.
with the posting of the meeting. You go to the calendar, you click on the planning board, on the calendar it brings you to the agenda, the PDF for the agenda, and then you can read what's happening.
So it's noted, and we're gonna fix it. I
Okay.
tried it. We'll get it fixed. Just a break.
But your rules of procedure should match what you're doing,
Exactly right.
and that's all. And that's what you're going through.
We'll see in following meetings that not much matches. But we'll fix it. Okay, public comments?
I'm just curious about the office hours. Unfortunately, I'm not here, but the office hours on Thursday, do we all staff that, or how does that work?
Well, if you want to, I mean, I come down, I usually come down, and we'll work on the agenda and stuff, everything like that. If public or any members want to come in, if there are questions or whatever, come on in, but, you know, we can't have a quorum, and we can't make any decisions. So this is kind of
It's pretty
a,
much voluntary.
yeah, almost.
And it's 8 to 10, I think?
What was it?
8 to 10.
Those hours. 8 to 10.
Mr. Chairman,
Yes.
are you gonna post this, just so people know they can come in and ask questions?
I was supposed to post it by now and I didn't, so.
No, I didn't know,
Yes.
I didn't know you had one yet.
It'll
I'm
be
just saying if you
Yeah,
did.
it was supposed to, it's gonna post on the website that planning board office hours at 8 to 10 on Thursday, the Thursday following the meeting.
You might want to just add to it that there may be a quorum of the planning board, just in case just in case a quorum does show up. That way you're not gonna get yourself in trouble.
Well, if there is, can't that somebody just
I can wait outside.
bounce?
Yeah, we kicked Marshall out last week, actually.
Yeah. Right in the ass.
No, I just foresee, too many showing up, and then somebody drives by and says, oh, the whole planning board meeting was in, the townhouse talking about stuff. It'd be better if everybody just knew there may be a quorum.
So even if there is a quorum, we could do that there may be a quorum, but there'll be no decisions made, quorum or not.
Yeah, that's what we should say.
But still, if there's a quorum, it's a meeting. That's the definition. That's all I'm saying.
Okay,
Looking out for you.
thanks, we went around with this before.
Yes.
Thank you. Noted. Meeting adjourned.
7:41.
No, Marshall, if you would come just a little earlier, we'd have an end by now. I just wanted to throw that out there.
Marshall and I are always the last ones to walk in. So, it's usually 8.